Hey guys, Vegathron here. In this series, we'll be going through each and every charm in Hollow Knight. But this won't just be your normal charm guide, we'll be going deeper than ever before, by the numbers, to uncover absolutely everything we can about each charm. Can Grubberfly's allergy hit the same target with both the nail and the projectile? Is Steady Body trash or god tier? Exactly how much attack speed does Quick Slash give? We'll answer all of these questions and more in what aims to be the most in-depth charm guide you've ever seen. And you can expect the same thing when Silksong comes out. Now, without further ado, let's get into the episode. Steady Body. This charm costs 1 notch and prevents horizontal knockback when striking with the nail. This charm is purchased from Salubra in Forgotten Crossroads for 120 Geo. Every time your nail strikes something in Hollow Knight, be it an enemy, spike, or object, the knight experiences recoil, pushing them back in the opposite direction. This charm removes that recoil completely. This only affects horizontal recoil, and things like downward striking to pogo remains unchanged. The effectiveness of Steady Body changes drastically depending on the situation, so we're going to start from where it's least effective all the way to where it's most effective, one by one. Steady Body is least effective and almost not worth using for general play, and what I mean by this is situations where you're out exploring and just playing the game normally. It can make combat feel a bit smoother and does help more aggressive playstyles, but on the standard enemy that only takes a few hits to die anyway, it just doesn't really give you enough to be worth it. The next situation where Steady Body is not effective is when fighting bosses that don't get knocked back by your attacks and also have low mobility. Examples being False Knight or Brooding Morlek. As you can see from this target dummy, it's pretty easy to compensate for the recoil. Even in this example when I'm using Quick Slash, I'm still able to manage the recoil and take full advantage of the extra DPS Quick Slash provides. Steady Body could still be used here, but it would be more for the convenience of not having to think about staying in range, which, if there's a lot going on and you're struggling, could be useful. Now we start to look at situations where Steady Body becomes decent. This is against bosses who get knocked back when you hit them or have good mobility, such as Hornet or Lost Kin. The combination of both you and the boss getting knocked back in opposite directions means it becomes a lot harder to stay in range while also consistently hitting with your nail. There is some downtime between nail attacks where you can manually close some of the distance, but using Steady Body here lets you stick to the target and keep up the pressure even while they're moving. And last of all, the ideal situation where Steady Body shines. Again, this is against bosses who can be knocked back or immobile, but this time when you have Quick Slash equipped. Steady Body with Quick Slash allows you to put immense pressure on many bosses and outright bully them if played right. Normally the weakness of Quick Slash is how hard it is to constantly get hits off, but Steady Body can help alleviate this weakness and unlock its full potential. As you can see in the footage, you can dish out constant damage and stick to the boss even while they move. Adding in a ranged enhancing charm like Long Nail or Mark of Pride, and this becomes even more consistent and safe. So as you can see, Steady Body ranges from being nearly useless to situationally one of the best 1-notch charms in the game. Steady Body has no special interactions. That's all for this episode. If you learned something, help me out by subbing and dropping a like. And I hope to see you in the next episode featuring Heavy Blow.